After watching this video, all of you must be wondering about the place being shown in the video. Yes, it looked like a studio, but do you know where did I went, the purpose behind it, and most importantly, if you want to visit such places, if you want to explore such places, what do you need to do? If all these questions are popping up in your brain, then you are at the right place. Internships, college visits, educational visits, picnics are all student-friendly terms, and I believe every student wants to be a part of it. Hello, I am Ayush Sharma and I welcome you to the Journalism Beat special, and today in this video I will be sharing my experience of the visit and will be guiding you about the things that you need to keep up in your mind when you are on such visit whenever you get the chance. So we went to Sansad Television, which was earlier called the Rajya Sabha Television. It is located in Connaught Place, the heart of the city. All of you must have seen the discussion, the debates in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, which are being telecasted by various news channels. But have you ever wondered about the news channel which really telecast it? So it is the Sansad Television which covered debates in Lok Sabha and in the Rajya Sabha. As you know, I am a student of journalism and mass communication. This course requires a lot of practical exposure. So as to fulfill this criteria, most of the institutions conduct industrial visit so that students can learn beyond the books and can correlate what have been taught to them. Industrial visit really helps students to upgrade, and they are really helpful for the overall growth of the student. Our visit to Sansad Television was an industrial visit which was arranged by our college. We got the opportunity to become the audience on a show on the topic the new Airport Economic Regulatory Act. Two experts joined us. One joined us through the online mode and the second one was in the studio with us. As you know, during a discussion, during the debates, the experts shared their opinion. So basically, they shared their experience, they shared their opinion about the new act, and as you know, in the end, the audience get the opportunity, the audience got the chance to ask questions to the experts and clear their doubts. So we did the same.
My question is to Rajan sir. Is there any incentive that the central government provide to the minor airports so as to make them the major airports? And if there is, what are those?
Mr. Luthra, incentives provided by the government.
I think the incentive is not provided as any financial or a direct incentive.
Now it's time to move to the next part of the video, as I've already given you the overview of the video. Now I will be telling you that if you want to explore such places, what are the things that you need to do so as to enjoy the moment. Suppose for example you want to visit a news channel known as Aaj Tak. So if you want to visit Aaj Tak, then you need to visit the official website of Aaj Tak, and there you will find the details of contact us. By contacting them and telling them your needs, that why do you want to do the initial visit of Aaj Tak, you have to tell your name, you have to tell your college you belong to, your year, and giving a valid reason why you want to visit Aaj Tak. Then by this you can visit the Aaj Tak studio, the Aaj Tak office in a very easy way and a very simpler way. I must say that industrial visits are very important for the overall growth of the student, and you learn a lot from what you have read in books and watching the practical experience that are taking place in these studios. Now let's talk about my experience and the things that you need to keep up in your mind when you are on any visit. Whenever you are on a visit or you are on internship, you must be very observing. You need to observe the little things that are taking place. If I tell you my story, when we went there, they did not show us the entire news channel. First of all, we were taken to a room. There we had snacks as you have seen in the video, and thereafter we were taken to the studio. Believe me, that was the first time I have ever seen a closed studio. Yes, I have seen a studio during my internship with Z News, but that time the studio was open, and this was the first time ever I had seen a closed studio. And all these things were very new to me, and believe me, after the ending of the same, I was able to correlate what has been written in my books to the place I have seen. So that helped me to learn better than the books. Let's talk about some interesting things that I noticed, and I think I must share all of them with you. The first thing that I would like to share, that when we entered the room, there was a big heavy door. For most of us, it was just a door. But in the next sem, when I came to know about the door, that why a heavy door is placed outside a studio, then I was amused. The reason of placing a heavy door is to make the studio soundproof so that the outside sound cannot affect the program which is taking place inside the room. The second thing which I observed there was no fan. That means that even the noise of the fan can affect the program. The third thing which I observed there were different types of light based upon the program. So different kinds of lights are used depending upon the program. And the fourth important thing that I observed was that these lights produce a lot of heat. So as to maintain a good functionality of these lights, the air condition do a lot of chilling there. So most of the studios are chilled from inside so as to maintain a moderate temperature for the lights to function very efficiently. So one lesson that we have learned out of this visit was to have an observing approach whenever we are on a visit. The experience I had was wonderful, and I would really like to visit such places again and again. In the next coming videos, I will be sharing my experience of the internship I did with Z News, and I will be telling you a lot of things about which you have been asking me for so long. That how did I manage to get internship there, what was my profile, was it paid or unpaid, and most importantly, if you want to do internship for such places, what you need to do. So we will meet in the next video with another sense of information. So for now, thank you so much for watching the video.